y'all, what's up, what it do? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Kaice, and if you are new, please take 1 second, go down below, hit that subscribe button and click that little bell button so you don't miss when I post a new video. I am still obsessing over my starter locks. If you haven't seen my previous video, definitely go watch that. I have officially started my lock journey. I have really gotten to a point now where I pretty much know what I want to use on my face when it comes to makeup. After years of trying different things, I like simple. Like, I try to do the whole beat face thing, and trust me, when I like go out or step out, I like to have a beat face. But for everyday or even like normal activities, I don't really like to do too much. I'm starting this new series where I can share with you guys some of the things that I like to do when I want to have on makeup but not do too much. We'll probably also do some full face type of content just so that way you guys can see what I like to do on those type of days, but it's mostly going to be pretty simple, easy to follow. I definitely still love higher end products, so I can't promise drugstore product reviews because I've just, I've gotten to the point where I know what type of products I like. I have a very specific taste, if you know what I mean. But in this video specifically, I did a huge clean beauty haul from Sephora for the Sephora sale. So I wanted to try out some new products today. Literally almost everything I used today was brand new, and my face is sitting, and it's 100% clean beauty. Well, not 100%. It's like 98% because there's like 2 things that I have that weren't clean that I'm actually looking for replacements for. So when we get to that point in the video and you have an idea for me, drop them in the comments. I'm definitely venturing over into more clean beauty because I figured if I'm gonna be wearing makeup, it might as well be clean, right? We have clean options for a reason. So I'm definitely starting to get more clean beauty into my regimen, and I'm excited to share them with you guys. So let's get into it. All right, guys. So of course, Frenchie had to make an appearance. First, we're going to prime the skin with the St. Jane Luxury Sun Ritual SPF 30 Pore Smoothing Face Primer, and this primer is so good. This is actually my first time using it, and as you can see in my reaction, it was so amazing off first application. It was so smoothing. It feels really good on the skin. It does not have a white cast, although it does have the SPF 30 in it. Definitely going to be my new staple sunscreen for like the spring and summer for that SPF protection. Next, we are going into my eyebrows, and I just got this eyebrow pencil from Haus Labs, which is Lady Gaga's brand if you didn't know, which I didn't even know was clean beauty at first, but I'm so glad I snagged it because it is really good. The only thing is that with this pencil, it is a really soft application, which I like for the back part of my brow, but for the front part of my brow, I need a little bit of like extra precision, if you know what I mean. So I'm using my fave, the Kaice Brow Pop Nano Ultra Fine Defining Eyebrow Pencil, just on the front parts to give me that feathered look that I like. And I feel like both of these together really gave me that nice natural brow that I go for. What I like about the Haus Labs brow pencil too is that because it is such a soft application, it's really easy to blend out and make look like super natural on the brow. So very happy about that. And then I'm using my MAC Studio Finish concealer to clean that up. I know this is not clean, but this is really the only concealer that I have found that really works well to define my brows. If you guys have a clean alternative, let me know, but I need to use a clean creamy concealer whenever I am defining my brows. This is just what I've been doing for years, and it works amazing. So if you know a clean beauty product that has a similar formula to this and a similar color as well, let me know. But yes, for now we're using MAC, and I'm using this Sigma buffing brush. This is also a staple for my brows because it has a really dense, like feathery texture to it, so it makes it really easy to blend out the concealer and make it look really natural surrounding the brows. My brows have always been the thing that takes me the longest when I'm doing my makeup, but these came out great. So now we are going to set the brows with this Alea eyebrow gel. Sometimes I actually use this by itself too, just like on my natural brows to hold them in place, but I definitely love using it over my brows after I've sculpted them to make sure that the hair stay in place and also to give that nice defined look to the brows too. And now for foundation, I also picked this up during the Sephora sale. This is the Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. It's like a medium coverage, and the formula, okay, the formula is what shook me. I used the Sephora foundation brush also to apply this because it is like a medium coverage. I wanted to use like a more dense brush to really pack the product on. Do you guys see this color match? I got the shade 440, which I am so happy that I was able to grab because it was the last one in the store. I was actually shook at how beautifully this foundation applied, and I love that it is a medium coverage, but it's also buildable. I literally had to stop in the middle of like filming this and doing my makeup to take a selfie of how beautiful it looked to send to my friend Alyssa, who's the one that actually recommended this to me, because she needed to know immediately, like, amazing influencing the influencer. You guys know that I love skincare, so that's another plus with using clean beauty. A lot of these products have skincare ingredients in them. This one has antioxidants, which helps to protect the skin from like environmental stressors. It also has a proprietary blend of medicinal herbs that help with like healing and calming the skin from redness and irritation. It's just a 10 out of 10 foundation for me, and it's so weightless. It blurs on and smooths with like this really natural finish without like caking up. I was just blown away by it. It's definitely gonna be my go-to. Another clean beauty product that I've heard great things about that I had to snag during the Sephora sale is the LYS Triple Fix Brightening Concealer. Another product that is great for not only makeup coverage but also skincare. The texture of this was also super creamy going on, which I love in a concealer. I love that this has hyaluronic acid in it, which is really good for hydrating the skin. If you have like dark spots or dark circles under your eyes, this is going to be really good for like plumping the under eye area. It also has turmeric in it, which is an antioxidant, and it helps to brighten the skin and even the texture and tone, which is really good for under the eyes. And it also has ashwagandha, okay, which is a really powerful herb that helps with like the visible signs of aging and stressed skin. I'm also using this concealer brush, also by LYS Beauty, which is really good. Alyssa also recommended this to me. To conceal, I use the LYS Beauty No Limits Cream Bronzer and Contour Stick, which I also heard great things about, so I had to grab it during the sale. And I really love the texture of this. As you can see, I kind of applied a little bit too much, but because the formula was so creamy, it was really easy to blend out. I used my Sephora contour brush, and pretty much instantly it started to blend out, so I wasn't too worried about the color. I just kind of blended until it kind of like faded a little bit. And again, we love makeup with skincare benefits. This has rose hip oil, which is an antioxidant. It's packed with vitamin A, C, and E, which helps with the look of dark spots. And it also has green tea extract, which is another antioxidant that helps to soothe the skin. And it's just a really moisturizing formula. I love it. I was also really excited to explore some products from Emjoy. I am using their Skin Melt Talc Free Loose Setting Powder under my eyes, and this is the medium deep shade. It's like the middle shade, and I'm using this dual-sided like puff from Real Techniques. I love this thing so much. Our first like application, I was a little worried because the powder is very dense, and I was a little worried that it would look cakey, but the more that I applied it and like kind of set it in, it actually has a really beautiful finish. It really brightened my under eyes without being like too much. I did kind of let this sit while I applied my bronzer and stuff just to give it some time, so we're gonna brush it away. Don't worry, trust the process. But it's really nice. I like it, and it also has skincare benefits too. Now we're going in with one of my faves. This is the Kaice bronzer. I've been using this for years now. It is such a beautiful formula. Like, you can see it has the bronzer in it, but it also has like a slight shimmer to it. It is just gorgeous. Every time I apply it, I'm like, wow, this is so pretty. Like, I'm so happy that this exists. I just kind of applied this to my cheeks and to frame my forehead. To set, I'm also using another fave from Kaice. This is the Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing, also talc free vegan powder. And I love this. It really does kind of like set your makeup in place with a really natural finish without making it look cakey. It's really lightweight. Also has some great skincare benefits to it. It has like a flower, like a Chinese peony in it that helps to minimize the appearance of pores. It has baobab stem extract that helps with like absorbing the excess oil. I really love it. And then I actually meant to apply this before applying my powders because it's like a cream blush, but this is the Emjoy Desert Date Cream Blush and Lip Multi-Stick, so you can use it on your cheeks and your lips. And as you can see, it it's very pigmented. So I actually wasn't mad that I applied it over my powder. Like I said, typically I would apply a cream blush before applying my freaking powder, but because the pigment was so pretty and the formula is so easy to blend out, it didn't look bad over my powder. Like, I wasn't mad at it. This has over 90% naturally derived ingredients like baobab, hibiscus flower extracts, the desert date oil, so many great things just to help hydrate and keep your like skin looking smooth and plump. To highlight, I'm using the Alea multi-stick, and I definitely would have applied this again before applying all of my powders and stuff, but it actually, like I said, for the blush, applied pretty nicely over my powder. This is another product that I already had. It's really easy to use. You literally just apply it and like blend it out with your finger. Also has some great skincare benefits like shea butter, avocado oil, orange peel. Like, it's really beautiful. Sometimes highlighters can be intimidating because the formulas can be like kind of thick, so it looks like you just put on shimmer. But this has a really natural looking finish. Another product I grabbed during the Sephora sale is this Habit Cucumber Mister, because it's like an SPF 30, so I'm like, oh, this would be a great mist to just like apply throughout the day when it's hot and I have to like reapply sunscreen. But as you can see in my face, I didn't really like how it applied over my makeup. Like, it kind of felt sticky. It also kind of didn't smell great, but I tried to like pat it in and that didn't really work either. So I ended up going in with my Vibe Beauty 30 Roses spray. This is one of my favorite sprays for refreshing my makeup, setting my makeup, and just refreshing my skin overall. And that helped to melt those powders into my skin. Next, I'm using the Milk Lash Primer. I've been wanting to try this for a while too, because I really like the Too Faced Foreplay lash primer, but it's not clean, so I'm like, let me try to find a clean primer. But again, if I'm being honest, I didn't really love this. I don't know if it's because it's white and like although it did like make my lashes look thicker and more lengthened before I applied my mascara, I think I still prefer the Too Faced one just because it's black and so it was just easier to apply. I felt like with this you could still kind of see it through my mascara after I applied it, so I didn't really know how I felt about this. I actually think I'm gonna return it. For mascara, y'all know I'm using my fave, the Lawless the One and Done mascara, another Alyssa influence. Shout out to Alyssa. I've literally been using this mascara since I tried it like a year ago. I have not used any other mascara, so don't even ask me what I'm wearing on my lashes. If I'm wearing mascara, this is it. To think that this is a clean mascara that does not smudge, that literally stays in place, that lengthens, that volumizes, that literally does the thing, okay, when it comes to making my lashes look false. And don't get me wrong, I know I have long lashes naturally. I will always put that disclaimer in, but there's something about this specific mascara that just does something to my lashes, like something that other mascaras can't do, period. And of course I applied to my bottom lashes as well, and lashes popping. I forgot to show it, but on my lips I'm using the MAC Chestnut lip liner. This is like the staple lip liner for black girls. Want a nude lip. This is my favorite brown lip liner. Again, I'm looking for a clean one, so if you guys have any clean brown liners to recommend, let me know. I'm also using the Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Color. I'm obsessed with these. Okay, they are so pretty. It makes it so that I don't have to like apply a lipstick first, and I can still get a color along with the shine on them. It's beautiful. Also not clean, but like it's bomb. And I also grabbed the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse setting spray to try during the Sephora sale because it is a clean setting spray. I have been using the One Size setting spray for a while, but I be feeling like I'm gonna die every time I use that spray because it is so chemically and so far using this, I really like it. It's not waterproof, but it gets the job done. And this is the finished look. Super easy, super natural, and clean with amazing skincare benefits. We love that. We love that. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm gonna link all the products that I use in this video in the storefront down below in the description box. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.